Okay, so today we trying to do another one on problem solving. Trying to see if you could do all the other problems and all the other ways of solving them. You could figure out how to do all these impossible stuff that we haven't got yet, I guess. Trying to figure out how to do all these other things and try to enjoy it through life. You've been solving and solving how to hear so many different things. If you get smart enough, you probably know how to hear everything that's right. Do a whole bunch more things because you know how to solve them the right way. And I guess some things you got to use some anger, some things you got to use love, sometimes you got to use laughter, sometimes make some jokes, sometimes be more serious and focus and all these other things. There's a whole bunch of answers that you got to use for a whole bunch of other things. Some things does use more than one answer, but there's still other ways of figuring them out. And I guess, something might end up even better one. It depends. You're still working at it. I'm still working at mine, trying to make a lot more fun things, hopefully to enjoy. Oh man, I forgot to. The cat didn't show up today. It showed up last time. And I guess I gotta get some other stuff for it. So walking around over here trying to make another one. Let's see if I can make it to another level. Another good thing, thinking about some other stuff, like the clouds are moving and the sky looks pretty nice to look at. The moon looks pretty nice. And there's some clouds. And there's a star and a car coming. Guess if I learn how to improve my eyes, well, it has been improving. I have been seeing some other stuff. Morning. Seeing a lot of other stuff, trying to show you all these other problems that I got and I know how to solve. It's pretty cool. You try to do some speed, how to make myself even faster. It's been pretty cool trying to solve that one. It's been a lot of other fights, taking them on and trying to move. I made some effects, but I don't know if it's an illusion. Got to make sure it's real and stuff. Like some of those fast rappers trying to talk a little faster. Sometimes you could do it. Trying to think, I was doing a couple of stuff. There are some methods that I tried to make my brain think a lot faster and be more aware. Because I could think a lot faster trying to rap or trying to tell you something that's my faster thoughts. And it could really work pretty well. Trying to do a whole lot of other ways and other methods of getting there. Clouds, just some thin clouds and the moon. It's pretty cool, it look beautiful. It'll be nice to fly through if you have some flight thing. And then probably check out the view from up there. If I could solve the flight problem pretty well, I could show you some vision. Oh shoot. And make sure it works pretty well. It seems pretty cool. It's like, yeah, it's like a lot of people will be doing a lot of stuff. I was working on my hearing, trying to make it to the super hearing group. I was hearing pretty well in the factory where it was loud and stuff, and you're still hearing all the sounds and all these other stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And like you could hear screaming. Like right now I'm hearing some screaming. I don't know if it's just the wind or something else. I don't know if it's screaming for me, but I'm still hearing it. I keep hearing it. And I gotta find some idea of how to notice what it is and try to solve that problem and what to do. Sometimes I think some other stuff and I get some feelings like me leaving in a speed or something going off of me, like a duplicate leaving me and coming back and all these other things. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff, seeing and all these other things. Seeing how to solve for vision in hypersonic and supersonic and, light speed. Well, they did solve it for the camera, the light speed camera, the frames per second one. But you got to use a camera. But I'm trying to make my eyes be able to see that. If I learn how to do it, the rightful things that I need, the factors and everything that I need to actually solve it so I can see pretty easy. I don't know if I'm seeing right. Making more real stuff and doing a lot of cool stuff with it. It was pretty cool. Well, we could even solve it to another good problem, trying to break through the timeline and get into a lot of cool stuff, finding out what's going on, us doing a lot more tricks, me hearing a lot more stuff. I guess we ain't doing with the birds that much right now. They used to be around trying to show us some more stuff. I guess the birds don't want to talk right now, or I got attacked and somebody took it from me or not. Or it's just that we ran out of money for it, or there's no more problems to do with it. I hope we get more. They probably might put on another show. Like we saw them fighting and doing some other tricks, like flying around, and we could get a lot of stuff, learn how to get some birds to talk to us and have some fun with us. We probably get to do some flying. I don't know if I need that. You probably enjoy. I do not matter. It's pretty cool. I'm working at it. I don't know if this is gonna get some views. I'm hoping that it will get some views and some stuff, but if it gotta get to the people that need to view it, at least we get like one view from, like, we got a loyal viewer that be viewing every day. I'll be getting them new stuff like almost every day. I think it's like every day. Yeah, I put a whole bunch of videos up every day for getting smarter and getting some more songs in my brain and all these other things. You might make thousands of them. I hope y'all enjoy. Trying to make it a little better. And the vocals that I got to do, if I master it, trying to get the shape shift right. I do be getting some feelings and some other stuff. I'll be solving those and feeling it right and smelling stuff right and all these other stuff. So I got those problems to use in life. And the other feeling like I'm floating or the ground is all messed up, like it's some water or it's being crushed or moving around like ripples, and I'm still standing there normally. Sometimes I almost feel like it's too soft. When I step, it's like you crush, you get sinking down, but no, right now we learn how to walk on water, which would be cool. Trying to stable it or walk on air, which was pretty cool, like the Bleach one. They know how to do that. They got the right stuff to step on air. And I think in Dragon Ball Z, they learn how to do the flying thing. They showed the flying thing and stepping on air or something like that. It's pretty cool. So if you learn all these other tricks and master it, you get to do some more stuff. It's pretty cool. Loving it, enjoying it. So, you know, I got to move some other stuff. And my body sometimes feel like some part is bigger than the other. And some part I made it a little too small. And it almost feeling like an armor and all these other weapons that I got to use. I learned so many things. I got so many problems that I got to solve. And I'm working at it, trying to get a lot more of it. A lot more things solved and knowing how to do it at ease and use it better to make even harder problems that we got to attack and make so that the world is more fun and the life is more creative and more good. So we probably working at it, seeing that we could even do some crime fighting if we are able to figure out how to solve them right and move it. And we're doing some other stuff and making some friends and making all of these things that we need to do. We're still working at it. I hope it's not useless. We actually learn how to solve it right and we ain't doing the wrongful methods, because we be trying to get it right on point and try to get it accurately, that it will really solve it right. And we ain't in the wrong thing. Trying to improve my accuracy. Like the formulas to actually get some accuracy. Like if you got like Deadshot's accuracy or what was his name? Bullseye's accuracy. Well, Bullseye's accuracy was pretty cool, but I think Daredevil made him miss one. So yeah. He usually be getting some pretty good accuracy. It's pretty cool. And Deadshot be like really doing some impossible stuff. He probably could do something not godly if he could solve it. Like solve some godly problem. He could hit like 1 billion miles away with like hitting off of like little things and all these other things and going through different things and making it all the way over there. Those accuracies are pretty hard to do. But we could try to solve some of those. And we could try to solve a whole bunch of other things. And we're working at it. And we're still doing some other stuff, even still underneath that is not powerful enough to actually beat it and solve it yet. We're still working at it. Once we get strong enough and more in control, we'll do a lot more of it. So let's see, a car coming by. All right, we're still working at it. Still notice what I got to do. If I make it through and discover more powers that I could do, I'll learn how to solve some more stuff with some more methods. Breaking through, probably using the super strength or superhuman strength or superhuman agility, or, learn how to do all those things. Like some martial arts fights, or we probably get in a whole bunch of fight problems. If you're like, you get robbed, you get some robber trying to attack you problem, and you probably got to learn how to survive and save. Either you get in a fight with them and get beaten up, or you probably beat them or get killed. But the answer that you pick and try to solve it right, it depends. Or you just let them rob you so that you can just live for a little while, unless they think to kill you, so that you can't tell anybody about it. But there's a whole bunch of other ways to solve it. It's pretty cool trying to get the right answer. We've been doing a lot of cool stuff, trying to make a lot of good stuff work. It's pretty good trying to do some other stuff. Like, I got some wounds and I got to learn how to heal it a little quicker. You try to learn some other stuff. And sometimes being the invulnerable one, we learn how to solve it to be invulnerable to it. And all that stuff, we've been working at it. If I don't miss, I probably will be safe and pretty solid, unless it's just the wrongful way and then I'll get hurt and then I gotta heal. Yeah. See, I guess how fast do I heal it? It depends on how well I could solve it and beat that problem that the wound is or the illness is. And we're still working at it. The dog thinking and talking. I just have probably already solved. There's a whole bunch of other problems, so we're working at it. You think I'm a big problem? I hope I'm not that. If I am, I guess I'm doing it. Hope I'm solving some stuff. Like if the hero becomes the problem of the villains, trying to mess up the villains' territories and money and stuff, and the villainous stuff that they're doing. And the villains got to solve, or the hero got to solve them and get the city some more safety and all these other things. There's a whole bunch of other ways. And you got to solve a lot of other problems. I guess they had a whole bunch of other problems in the world, like life, and they solved a lot of stuff. Now we're trying to get even more stuff and get even much higher stuff. Like, I know who is trying to get people to live on Mars if they figure out how to solve it and do it right. I guess we get to move it. And let's try to do some other stuff. I might learn how to space travel if I learn my transportations for that. I hope it's not too weak, but it's strong enough to move through all that, and we could solve it pretty easily. Even learn how to breathe right in so many ways that just do a lot of other stuff. So it's pretty cool. Trying to get a lot more information and doing a lot more things. Try to see if we can get more love or more views, but it's kind of hard. Just got to figure out the rightful methods for it. See, I got some problems that I got to solve, and I'm working at it. And I guess visions, we try to see if we could solve it to actually know the future, or probably solve it again and know that pinpointing or another thing that you got to solve with, and you get to notice everything. You probably could do an all-knowing formula, and then you could know everything that's happening and everything that's going on, like godly things, and then you could know everything, or you could do everything. There's like different things if you got it right and know how to solve everything and do everything right. If you get those tricks, it'll be cool, and you get the problems for you to use it for. And we're trying to get better at it. Try to notice how rich we're gonna be and have a lot of fun. So if I keep seeing some visions like that, I guess I'll be doing some of these things. And if I see the future being safe and being pretty good and happy, you gotta probably learn how to travel to it and how to get to all these other things. even dimensions and universes, and try to figure them all out, see how real and how potential the body feelings in it and all these other things. So I got this body and it got so many things to function with, and we're trying to save and trying to do a lot more things. Once I see and feel and do everything right, I guess we get to do it and we get to enjoy. It'll probably be solving to heaven, and it'll be heavenly for everybody to actually play and relax and have fun. And we doing it. Hopefully it's not hell for us, and we get to do more eternity stuff. So it's pretty cool. So everything working. I hope it's a lot of fun and not chaos too much. There's chaos but fun, like the fun kind, and not the one that's tormenting us that we can't really handle or have fun in. So if you like the peaceful ones, you get to solve and try to make yours peaceful. Maybe that's what God granted you to make, so you're going to make it and see all the things that you get to do. Seeing that I could actually build some trust, and I got to figure out how to solve for all that trust and all the other stuff that we got. We've been doing a lot. So if I learn how to build some cars and probably make some even faster cars or even more high tech, my brain used to show me some stuff like even more build like a transforming cars and stuff that be driving around. I don't know if it's a timeline or I solved it and seen that. Look, maybe that's what kind of cars they're using. If you got some transforming cars in here, there's a whole bunch of things. But after I beat that pressure, sometimes it showed me a lot of other stuff. So I'm working at it. And even if we go to spies and stuff, you could see how the minds move through it. And I could think through and see more stuff and enjoy a lot of things in the world. It's not an illusion one. We actually got some more reels. Probably move a lot more cool stuff. So I guess maybe those are the problems that I got, and I got to solve them. And then we get to it. Get to all the stuff. Trying to see if I'm wanting to actually get married. I guess I could think through that, or I have way more problems that I can't really solve for it, and it's just going to be something super hard. I know we're still trying to do a lot of other stuff, trying to do our jobs and make it to it. Even my duplicates talking, and they having fun, and we get to do a lot of other stuff. So it's like I'll be hearing some voices. I hope it's not insanity. If it's insanity, I gotta solve it so that we get more sanity and actually know everything that's right and do everything right so that things could move. Like my vision could see a lot of stuff. If there's something, maybe they already solved it to be invisible in it. But then I gotta solve to see how to actually see everything working on and hear everything right, because there's a whole lot of other stuff that's going on. You get to learn some more formulas and some more ways to do more things. Yeah, I hope y'all like, and there's still stuff talking. I keep getting those. So we keep hearing minds and all these other things, keep solving those problems, keep coming and do it. And we'll make it to the rest of the stuff. I hope y'all enjoy. God bless. Till next time, maybe tomorrow.